I'm Ellie Coombs, I'm Managing Director of Nulty, based in the UK. We also have offices in Dubai, Miami and Beirut. Like many people in the industry, I took a slightly circuitous route into lighting design. At school, I was torn between the arts, which I was good at, and the sciences, which fascinated me, but maybe I wasn't quite so strong in. I didn't know, costume designer, forensic scientist, what did I want to do? I took drama because you had to if you wanted to be a costume designer, and I did everything I could to avoid having to get on stage, which in the end ended up with me being in charge of the lighting. But it wasn't for another decade that I discovered that architectural lighting was a thing. So at university I did a degree in museum and exhibition design, and following that I did various different roles in theatre, TV and film, but I hadn't quite found my niche, and it wasn't until a friend's boyfriend said to me, "Have you thought about architectural lighting design?" And I went, "What? What's that? Does it exist? This is fantastic." I trotted off. A few months later I started at BDP and never looked back since. Well, we're an architectural lighting design consultancy. We work across a wide range of projects, across all sectors, all scales, from small community-based projects through to big international developments. We really enjoy keeping a mix of projects in the office. I think it keeps us fresh. It allows us to use different ideas from different sectors and create more innovative designs. Professional lighting designers focus on the environment that they're creating, not on light fittings, not on tick box exercises. They focus on the people using the space and the impact that that environment's going to have on them. And that approach ensures that the client receives the best possible value from their project, that it has the most positive benefits for the people using the spaces, energy savings are maximised. There are so many positive elements that come from it, but you need a professional designer to achieve those. Lighting technology has been developing at such a rate, it's really exciting, but I think maybe now's the time to pause, take a breath, and actually ensure that we're really using all of that innovative technology in the right way and the best possible way. So in the office we're currently researching plant health lighting, and we're working on a manifesto for sleep. So I'd obviously invest in those projects. But if I really had unlimited funds, then I'd create an independent facility for research into light and lighting design. At the moment there's a lot of sort of disparate research being done by lots of different people. I think it'd be great to have a place where we can all collaborate in that research together, be more aware of what we're all researching, and also a place that's visible for other related industries, academics who are working on sort of similar projects, that they know where to come and how they can connect with us. I'm going to go a bit left field on this one and say Nulty. So it's still an ongoing project, but it's probably the one I'm most proud of for a number of reasons. Firstly, there are lots of lighting designs and schemes that I've been involved in that I'm proud of, but I am fundamentally a lighting designer, so that comes as sort of a bit of a given. Like most directors, I'm not a business manager by training, or an HR consultant, or any of the other many roles that I've taken on as part of helping to establish Nulty, a new lighting consultancy, and as such it's been the biggest challenge that I've taken on, and therefore the one that I'm most proud of. We have an amazing team, past and present members included. Hello out there everyone. They astound me on a daily basis, some of the things they come up with and that they do. They're going to be the leaders of the industry in the future, and that really excites me, and I can't wait to see what they will do, and I'm just very proud to be a small part of making that happen. Well, as a designer, we naturally enjoy a challenge, I think, but there are some that we haven't got any control over and that are hard to overcome. For me and for other women that I've worked with, managing our periods is one of these challenges. They can have enormous impact on our working life. I'm not saying that we can't do our jobs. We can, and we do, but for 1 week of each month, it becomes so much harder. It can be difficult to be visible and confident when you're not feeling at your best, and I just think it's important that people can feel comfortable in saying, you know, every month, I'm not well enough today to work, because it makes the rest of the week so much more productive. I just think being open and honest about it's one way we can mitigate something that we can't necessarily solve. There are so many people I could mention here, but Laura Bayliss was there from my first day in lighting design, from questions about dialogues to what I should wear to the Lighting Design Awards. She's always had time for me. Her energy and enthusiasm was infectious. Her confidence in my abilities has always far outweighed my own, and that, combined with watching her many achievements, gave me the inspiration and confidence I needed to pursue my own career. So, thanks, Laura. In every way, it's still as exciting and inspiring as it's always been. It's a magical medium that can transform space and perception at a flick of a switch, have a positive effect on people's lives, create rainbows and power space travel. How could you ever get bored? I don't think there's only one reason. I think partly it's legacy. When I started in lighting, there were more men in the industry than women. I think that's now, if anything, been reversed, but it takes time to filter up. There are obviously pressures of parenthood. I'm not a mum, so I'm going to let all the other fantastic mums out there take that one. But in terms of visibility in the boardroom, such as it is, I do think there are some obstacles in terms of language and perception, such as the classic man being seen as assertive and ballsy, while the woman is seen as bossy. It makes it hard for women to make herself visible if in doing so she's automatically seen negatively. So it's a bit of a catch-22 situation. But I think it goes further than that. I think a lot of women and plenty of men just don't see self-promotion as a positive leadership style. They don't find it rewarding, and it doesn't reflect who they are. It doesn't feel genuine. That's not to say there's anything wrong with promoting yourself and wanting to see your name on a billboard. Marketing is key to any successful business, but there are lots of different ways to approach it, and for those of us working in a team, it's about each person playing to their strengths. However, the danger is that if you're not into self-promotion, that all the great work you're doing tends not to be noticed, and as such you're not asked to contribute to other things such as sitting on a judging panel, contributing to an architectural or a new standard committee, which you might have a real interest in and great value to add. Of course, you might just be like me and dread public speaking, or worse, being filmed by two of your mentors and friends talking about yourself. I think my message would be to be true to yourself. The lighting industry is as exciting and innovative as it is because it's made up of so many people from different backgrounds, be it art or engineering, Europe or Asia, male or female. What makes each of you so important to the future of the industry are the unique qualities that you bring to it. So while the advice and experience of those who've gone before you is invaluable, you should never feel like it's the only way to do something or that you have to conform to historical norms. So be true to yourself. Our diversity will only make us stronger.